Welcome back, where we uncover the hidden stories behind the world's most iconic places. When you picture McDonald's, what comes to mind? Probably those golden arches, right? Big, bold yellow, designed to grab your attention in seconds. But what if I told you there's one place in the world where McDonald's had to ditch the gold and go blue? Yes, blue arches exist, and they're not a Photoshop trick. They're very real, and they live in one of the most scenic towns in the US, Sedona, Arizona. Stick around as we dive into how a city ordinance, a natural wonderland, and some creative branding made this the most unique McDonald's on the planet. At first glance, this McDonald's in Sedona looks ordinary, until you notice it. The iconic arches aren't golden, they're teal blue. So what happened? Well, it wasn't a marketing gimmick or an artistic decision by McDonald's HQ. It was actually a local law. Sedona is famous for its stunning red rock formations and dramatic desert views. To preserve the town's natural aesthetic and reduce visual clutter, the city enforces strict signage regulations. When McDonald's came knocking in 1990, just a year after Sedona officially became a city, local officials had a clear message: no bright yellow signs. It clashes with the environment. So instead of the signature yellow, McDonald's agreed to use teal, a softer color that blends beautifully with Sedona's earthy tones. You might think this color change would be bad for business, but in fact, it's done the exact opposite. That blue sign has made Sedona's McDonald's world famous, especially in the age of Instagram and TikTok. Tourists, influencers, and vloggers now make a special stop at this McDonald's just to snap a selfie with the teal arches. The restaurant has even leaned into the theme, with teal parasols on the patio and custom packaging for the location. It's proof that adapting to your surroundings, instead of fighting them, can create something far more memorable than a cookie-cutter brand. As Forbes noted, this location is an example of accidental viral marketing at its best. But why is Sedona so particular about its signs? To understand that, we need to understand Sedona itself. Located in northern Arizona, Sedona is considered one of the most spiritually significant and naturally stunning areas in the US. The city is surrounded by towering red sandstone cliffs, mystical energy vortexes, and crystal shops on every corner. Locals and officials want to protect the area's visual harmony. That means no neon signs, no flashing billboards, and no giant yellow arches dominating the landscape. This philosophy, preservation over profit, has earned Sedona praise from urban planners and environmentalists around the world. So, is Sedona the only McDonald's with a color makeover? Not quite, but it is the only one with blue arches. There are other rare variations. Paris, France, Champs-Élysées, and Bruges, Belgium, feature white arches to blend with upscale, historic surroundings. Monterey, California, has the only black McDonald's sign in the world, matching the town's sleek, modern aesthetic. But Sedona's teal arches remain a global one-of-one. And ironically, this departure from McDonald's global branding has made it even more iconic. Want to see it for yourself? Here's what you need to know. Address: 2380 W State Route 89A, Sedona, AZ 86336. Open daily, 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. Accessible via Verde shuttle bus route. No car? No problem. Local transit takes you right there. Just remember, it might look different on the outside, but inside it's still your classic McDonald's. Well, with a little Sedona flavor, of course. What can we learn from Sedona's Blue McDonald's? 1. Local identity matters. Big brands don't have to dominate the landscape to be successful. Adapting to the environment can enhance a brand's value. 2. Sustainability can be stylish. Cities like Sedona show that it's possible to blend preservation and progress without sacrificing one for the other. 3. Stand out by fitting in. Ironically, McDonald's stood out by not using its most recognizable feature. For cities around the world looking to preserve culture while welcoming commerce, Sedona might just be the blueprint. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world's only blue McDonald's, give us a like, hit that subscribe button, and tap the bell icon for more stories that blend culture, business, and hidden gems around the world. What do you think? Should more cities challenge global brands to adapt to local aesthetics? Let us know in the comments below. And until next time, travel smart, stay curious, and keep exploring the stories behind the signs.